All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing?
Crazy ride. On my side.
Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to go over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. All right, and good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in. A little bit different, a little something strange to do today. And we're gonna be popping in here. Happy Tuesday, welcome in. And I am over here messing with some things, changing some things up, and being as fluid as possible today. How's the crew doing so far? Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. And I'm gonna open up the other chat over here so I can see the chat. All right, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. So if you've never joined us before here on Ear to Ear Magic, hi, my name's Chris. And my wife and I are travel agents. We usually go to the parks every single weekday and bring you guys with us here on live streams. And starting this summer, we're doing a tradition where we're going back and hitting resorts. Today, what we did was we switched some things up. We decided to push it to an afternoon stream instead of a morning stream to take you over to Disney's Wilderness Lodge. And we're still going to be going over there today. But because of a schedule shift and change, we have moved it to this afternoon. And so because of that, we're still going to be there at 5 o'clock this afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are watching, you can still catch us a little bit later today. We're still going to be hanging out with the crew. Owen and I will still be hanging over at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. But because it's going to be sort of an afternoon evening stream, I felt like it was a real big gap here. We don't have anything to talk about and check in with. So I thought, you know what, let's just do a real quick home stream because I've been wanting to do this for about the last week. I have some magic mail that I've received and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I can't bring all this stuff with me when I go to the parks. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for us to just take a second and say hello to everybody and show you guys what we received in our magic mail. By the way, if you ever want to know, we do have a box that we have made available. You can find it in the description of our videos, and it is, just to put it up on screen, there we go right there. Ear to Ear Magic 109 Ambersweet Way, PMB 708 Davenport, Florida 33897. There you go. It's also in the description of all of our videos. You can open it up at the bottom. We leave it there so people can send us stuff, share things with us. And you guys are so amazing, and some of the creative things that get sent, some of the things you like to share. And we really do want to share more things that we receive from you guys with the entire crew. So I'm going to take an opportunity to do that this afternoon. So let me check into the chat real quick, see how everybody's doing. There we go. See, Pickle Shake's in here. How you doing, Greg? Jill's in. David D loves Disney. Jared, good afternoon. Welcome in, Jill. Good to see you. Lone Wolf is here. Sebastian, how you doing today? Christine H, how are you? Danny's here. Pounding the Payment, I'm glad you're here. I've got something over here to share with everybody. And Haley, how you doing, Haley? Cheers, James. How you doing? Peter Mack is here. Mark C says, good afternoon, Magic Crew. Cool hat. So the reason I'm wearing my springtime surprise is for a couple of reasons. One, just to remind you guys, we are going to be running a 5K with you guys. Our virtual 5K, our Jungle Cruise 5K will be this Saturday morning. We'll be starting at 9 a.m., doing 3.1 miles around the Walt Disney World Resort. Yes, it is a Saturday morning, and it will be just us doing a little bit of running and hanging out with you guys. So we are going to keep it low pace. We're not going to be running because majority of the people who will be doing it with us, hopefully, will also be at a slower pace, and we don't want to be done in half an hour and everybody else is still finishing up 3.1 miles. So that is our first reminder. Second, Run Disney. We will be signing up and registering for the Princess 2026 races. I believe it is the 24th, just to make sure off the top of my head. It's 2 weeks from today, the 24th of June. We will be having another stream, just like I'm doing right now, from the house, just to help you guys sign up for Princess. And then later on in the afternoon, we'll go back and do a resort tour. So a couple of reminders there as well. Let's see who else. Dopey Runner, how are you? 5 a.m.? What's 5 a.m.? We're not running a 5 a.m. race. Not Saturday. I mean, I could, but yeah. We're going to do it 9 a.m. So that other people can do it with us. Yes, it is going to be hot. Yes, I know, but it's no worse than the Margaritaville half marathon later on in the year. How you doing, Iron Witch? Hope you are feeling better. Michelle L, got your package. Thank you very much from the family and the kids. And let's see, make sure, good. Nick says 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely because I'm the only one's going to be running at 3 a.m. But that will be on this Saturday at 9 a.m. So, and the other reason I'm wearing a different hat is I'm washing my white hat. I have a white hat with ear to ear magic on it. And with sweaty, I'm sorry, it's gross, it's nasty, but I have to wash it frequently to make sure it stays white. And it's drying at the moment. So, by the way, did you guys know you can get a hat? You can get an ear to ear magic hat as well. And you can check it out. It's on our website, eartoearmagic.com. Go to our shop page. And you can either get a blue ear to ear magic hat or a white ear to ear magic hat, amongst other stuff. And just a couple of things for merch if you guys are interested. So check that out. I'm going to flop over here, make sure everything's good there. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, we'll take that back off. But that's, sometimes people go, I wish I had a white hat like Chris's. It's the exact same hat that the one that I wear is the exact same hat. It just has a QR code on it. It was a check. It was a trial to see whether or not we can get the QR code to work. It did not register when it came to that. So they don't do that on there. So Nick says, just wanted to let everybody know that my phone interview went really well. Sweet. Good. I'm glad. I hope you asked them some really hard questions. Hope we put him on the spot. How you doing, Queen Honey Bear? Good to see you. Olivia, good to see you this afternoon. Welcome in. How you doing, Jessica in the View? I'm just popping into the chat and seeing how everything's going. It's a lot weirder when I've got an actual laptop to do this, because now I have to like really go far to check everything out. But again, as a reminder for those who are coming in a little later, we are still going to be doing our Disney's Wilderness Lodge Resort Tour this afternoon. We did some things, we shifted some things around. We moved it to this afternoon, and then something happened. So we're going to shift it again to 5 o'clock, and this gave me an opportunity to open some Magic Mail with you guys. So I'm looking, hey, you pivot and you take advantage of the things that happen. So doing very good. Good to hear it, Queen Honey Bear. Always good to see you guys in the chat. How you doing, Otnay? If you guys are watching today and you're like, okay, first of all, why would I follow a guy who just sits at his table in the house? That's not fun at all. I agree. This is not fun at all, which is why if you are watching today, what I want you to do is I want you to take a couple of seconds, hit the subscribe button, come back and join us as we go to the parks at Walt Disney World and Universal, and we will be back over in the parks here just this afternoon. So don't forget to subscribe now so you can come back and join us a little bit later when it gets a whole lot more exciting. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. So I got a couple of boxes here. Which way to start? First of all, this one, I'm going to try not to put any addresses up on screen. So nobody take screenshots. I don't want to get any word that somebody is taking things off and taking advantage of our crew by getting their addresses off. But I tried to make sure that there's nothing showing here. But this one came international. So, and I don't think there's any address on here. So, but I can just show it. First of all, again, there's our Magic Mail address. 109 Ambersweet Way, PMB 708, Davenport, Florida 33897. This one comes international. It had to have a customs declaration. All right, the answer is Sis Boom Ba. Sis Boom Ba is the answer, and the question is, what is the sound a sheep make when it explodes? There we go. No, this one, comes from Buzzatron. I don't know Buzzatron. I didn't see a Buzzatron in the chat this afternoon, but we've got a special. I'm just going to show you guys. I got a USB. I got a USB stick. I feel like I feel like Tom Cruise, and like in one of the Mission Impossible. This message will just self-destruct in 5 seconds. It's crazy how small these things can be now. Look at that, it's just tiny. On it though, I'll just let you guys know. I can't even tell you really what's on there. All I can say is that Buzzatron had a fun little project that they wanted to work on. They wanted to share it with you guys, and they sent me an advance copy, but apparently this is not going to actually release until later this year. So all I can say is that Buzzatron has something he wanted to share with you guys. So I've got a copy of it, but I don't know. We'll have to see if we're going to share it with you guys. But Buzzatron, thank you so very much. Cool graphic. And we'll have more. This one comes all the way from the UK. So, Miss Lisa Marie, how are you today? It is 7:30 your time, isn't it? This is my little collection of, a lot of these are Doug Boley. Doug Boley is an amazing artist. If you're looking for some Disney art for your home, I've been collecting Doug Boley for many, many years. Most of these, this is a William Silvers right here, but it's Stitch. And Doug does some great work, and he loves Lilo and Stitch. So Thank you, Buzzatron. I can share it, but I can't share it because more of this is to come. So you guys will be able to hear it later this month. How you doing, Mouse Ears and Bears? Welcome in. LNA Adventure, love the wall decor. And I've got more that I've collected, but it almost costs more to have it framed than it does to buy the prints. Unless, of course, you know, here, this is like the only one that I bought that's a limited edition. It's not a print, it's an actual, like, framed from Doug's. I got it at the Festival of the Arts back in 2019. But the rest of them, you have to pay to have them framed. So I've got a few of them still left to be printed. So, hello, Chanel. Oh, nay, those arts aren't cheap at all. No, especially some of the bigger ones there. All right, next up, let's see. This one, there's, what's in here, well, I already took one thing out. But this one is from Jomos Good Dog. So, Jomos and NYG Fangirl, they just went with us on the Virgin Voyages group cruise last month. I had a great time. I hope they had a great time. Inside, he actually provided another USB stick. Here are the photos from the cruise and some extra Mickeys. Says, I want to thank you and Susan again for a wonderful time. Meeting everyone was the best part. All very nice people. As soon as we win the lottery, we'll be in contact with you for more cruises. That is from Jomos Good Dog and NYG Fangirl. I tell you what, the group cruises, the cruises themselves are fun. Yes, you want to go on vacation. Yes, you want to go on the boats. You want to do this kind of stuff. The vacation is the vacation itself, but when you go on a group cruise, especially when you're going with the Magic crew, you're meeting the people that you talk with all the time. You get in and hang out with the people, like Loser Dorkface here in the chat. This is an opportunity for people to meet each other in person and see that they are real. Get to know them, and it does make to me, it's a much more enriching experience. So if you guys are interested, we'd love for you guys to come and to check it out. Jomos Good Dog sent some things. I guess I can give these away. These are some really cool items that we had that they were given to us on the group cruise. I think I'm going to keep some of these on my person when I go to the live streams, and I might just give them out to people who say hello, just so we can spread the magic a little bit. So thank you, Jomos Good Dog. I can't wait to see all the photos. I know you took some really good ones, and you weren't able to share with them on the photo circle. So I'm going to pop those open, and maybe we'll share some of those on stream or even elsewhere very, very soon. Make sure the chat doesn't get too far without me. Yeah, if you guys are looking, if you ever want to send any magic mail, it is in the description of all of our videos. And if you guys don't know how to do the descriptions, when you go down to the middle of the page, there should be something that has, you know, the name of shows the name of our live stream for the day. It tells you a little bit of what we're doing. And it's got all kinds of information on there about how else to support the channel, how to contact us for booking, and our address for Magic Mail, as well as all of our links and also equipment links if you guys are interested. So go check out the description. And of course, the mods are putting in our Magic Mail box in there as well. Please do this for me though. If you are sending a Magic Mail item that you find is personal and private and you do not wish to share, for us to share any sort of capacity because it's a private nature, completely understand that. Please just note that, because I do not want to put anything out there and share with anything that you guys thought that was too private in nature. I didn't mean for you to put that out there for everybody to see. So just let us know if that's the case. Those of you guys coming in, remind you that we are going to be going live actually from the parks this afternoon. We had to shift some appointments this afternoon. There was an appointment this morning, and we shifted to this afternoon for our resort stream, and that appointment shifted to right now. So I said, you know what? Let's just move the stream for the resort to this afternoon, and then I get to open up some Magic Mail with you guys. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So if you guys are coming in, say hello to everybody. And after today's stream, right now, we'll go straight into this afternoon stream. We're going to try to start at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah, no sharing with James. We're not going to share anything with James if it's meant to be private. So, all right. Let me refresh with Earl here. Home streams are great. I can drink all I want all day long. Not have to spend $5 a pop. All right. Next. This one's really cool. And I really didn't know how to respond to it because to me, it was, I know the value of this and what this meant. And I don't know how much to share and how much not to share. But I want to share to say thank you. All I can say is we've got somebody who sent me some items. And the biggest thing was, and I'm not going to read the letter because the letter is very emotional. And it made me cry the first time and it probably made me cry another time. All I can say is that I wanted to read one sentence from here. And this is from Pounding the Payment. And I think Pounding the Payment was in the chat earlier. We did get your box. I'm going to share with everybody in there. I don't want to read the entire letter. But it was it meant something. But I just wanted to read one thing. It says, "What you may not know is just how far your light reaches." And that's something that we try to instill in what we do in our streams. Yes, we don't allow you guys well, I don't allow myself to do off-color jokes. I don't allow myself to be too negative, even though yesterday I was in a really bad mood. Did not feel well yesterday. I was a rough day yesterday. And we try to keep it to every stream should be a positive thing because you never know who it's going to get to. Someone is probably watching our stream right now, either live or will be later in replay, and still have no idea about what this stream is or what this channel is about, and they may or may not get a positive response from it. But we try to do what we can to make that happen. So Pounding the Payment sent this, and Pounding the Payment is someone just like ourselves who just a few months ago lost someone in their life. And it's a hard time. It's a hard thing to do, especially if you have no one to talk to, especially if you have no one to share this with, especially if you don't believe that there's anyone else out there who believes and understands what you're going through. But Pounding the Payment went through a tough time, and you guys, like always, are there to support and to bring light. Pounding the Payment is also works on live sets, I think television and movies. And as a gift, and I really am blown away by it, I'm almost scared to do anything with it because it's really cool. I want you to, first of all, let me just put it this way. I'm going to show this side. You see that right there? This is Union Berlin. I mean, this is, look at that. It's German tape, I guess. I knew that was going to be something cool when I saw that inside. But, guys, look at this. It is a giant backpack. A giant backpack. How you doing, Christy? Pounding the Payment, are you still in the chat with us today? I don't feel like I deserve this at all. I really don't. I feel like I should send this back to you. Just the idea of this to me is amazing. But when you work on sets, when you work on television, when you work on movie sets and things like that, when you wrap up, when you're wrapped, when you're done, when you're finished, all the extra work that's been done, they put it in the can, it's all finished. What they do is they come up with what they call wrap gifts. These are the gifts. It's like, okay, guys, thank you so much for all the work you've done. The extra month, 2 months, 3 months that you put into this. Good job. Work complete. Here's a gift for you. And this one, Pounding the Pavement, has worked on not one, but two shows that he has shared wrap gifts. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen, have you guys, you probably never heard of the guy. Sylvester, what's his name? Sylvester Stallone? I don't know. Who is that? Sylvester Stallone. Probably some up-and-comer new guy. Probably, you know, some teenager. But Sylvester Stallone, Pounding the Pavement, says 7 months. 7 months, even more so. You guys ever heard of Sylvester Stallone? Yeah. He did a little show called Tulsa King. And I want you guys to look at the front of this backpack. That is the season 2 Tulsa King wrap gift. One of them for the set decorators for season 2 of Tulsa King. Anybody in here watch Tulsa King? So Dopey Runner says, yeah, my cousin is one of his cameramen. Yeah, the Stallone. So, old Sly. That in itself is pretty amazing. That this actually came from an official, from the set wrap gift from Tulsa King. And I thought that in itself was amazing. Then Pounding the Pavement stuffed it with other things, in which Stallone himself is in here. He's very, very ambidextrous. But love the journal here. Eat, sleep, set dressing. And I'll save that one for just a bit. Where's the other one? Oh. This in itself, this is enough reason for me to start deciding to I'm gonna start working out and getting ready for Dopey for next year. I don't know if Owen would use this and enjoy it, but it is a Tulsa King jacket. So I'd have to wear this at nighttime just so it wouldn't sweat at all. But that's pretty awesome. Pounding the Pavement. The way you parted with this, that is cool. There's more in here other than just that. But here's the thing. He didn't just work on one thing that was sent to us. He actually apparently threw in some others in here from another production that he worked on. I believe this was an NBC production. And it was the Grosse Pointe Garden Society. Another wrap gift. And I don't know, Pound in the Payment, how long you worked on this set. But again, this is from the actual set. This one. Look at this. I mean, set decoration. Grosse Pointe. Again, wrap gifts from the set. I'm trying not to mess these up as I'm... And there's one more in here I wanted to share with you guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Again, just some magic mail. Now, all of you guys are going to go out and go check it out and look it up. Grosse Pointe. And Pound of the Payment, yes, I did already open this one. And yes, I did. Look at this. It's a Cookie Monster. It's soft. Mouse Ears and Beers. This is... See it right here. The Grosse Pointe Garden Society, season number 1. It's a full robe. I'm trying not to put it all the way on just yet, but that is extremely comfortable. Pound of the Payment, thank you. This is too much. This is awesome. But the best thing inside was not the backpack, was not the hat, not the jacket, not the robe. The best thing in there was this letter. So thank you for sharing that with us. And I'll see if I can get... that is so cozy. Nap time swag. It is. So I'm going to probably have to fight to keep that one from the kids. So thank you so much, Pound the Payment. I hope that you will continue to get the positivity and the support from this group like I do, and put it right back into it. We feed off of each other. And positivity creates positivity, which creates positivity. So thank you. Greatly appreciate that. And magic mail. You could carry Owen around in that bag on the days he's tired. He might fit in there. It's a pretty large backpack. So again, one more look on this one. So I can block some of that light. I got some extra sunlight coming from the other side. My lighting today is very bad. Pounding the Payment. I need a lighting director. I put some extra sunlight over here, and it might be too much. So Greg says those were awesome gifts. Yes, they were. Very much. Oh, Missy, how you doing? Yes, we are going to be having a hotel tour later today. We moved it to make an adjustment for some personal schedules that were supposed to happen this morning. They got shifted to this afternoon, so I moved the hotel tour to 5 o'clock today. So Owen and I will be going over there later today, and I thought I'm going to take the opportunity to open up some magic mail and share it with you guys. So we still have our live stream from the parks today, so don't worry. And this one... this one was a lot of fun. I got to share this one with my mother last night. And this is from I gotta hide the address so you guys will be sneaky. This one comes from Opie Mama. Opie Mama, are you in the chat at the moment? I don't know if I can't remember. Opie Mama, as she lovingly refers to as the girls, did some work, and they decided to make some projects for us. And so they made us some aprons, some cooking aprons. So I'm going to share with you guys the designs to the entire Opie Mama family. They created and embroidered these aprons themselves. So trying to make sure everybody's in the chat. How you doing today, D? All right, so the first one kind of hits hard now. Fruity, fruity, fruity. The work is cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Embroidered, it's our Swedish chef. Can throw this on here, and this will be the perfect apron for cooking some Disney food here at home. What do you guys think? Afterwards, matter of fact, I might even put a quick poll up and let you guys choose which of the designs you like the most. Here is the Swedish chef. That's number one. What do you think, Danny? I like that one. Two. In the morning, I'm making waffles. That is a really cool design. I like this one. What do you think, Whitney? Good afternoon, JS. How you doing today? Making some waffles, and we're going to make a parfait. So that's number two. Number three. All right, name the movie. Oh, my Swedish Pops. There we go. Good to see you, Whitney. I know, cool. Does anybody else like this movie? Danny's The Emperor's New Groove. Cusco. And one more. Yeah, let me close this. This seems like it's a little bright. And I'll let you guys choose. I'm going to put a quick poll up. A formal poll. Oh, Lucille. Lucille's in there making cookies. You make them cookies, Lucille? Again, one of my favorites. There you go. Again, name the movie. This is probably in my top 5 of all Disney movies. And it's just one, it's so underrated. It doesn't get the love and attention it deserves. So, if you have not seen Meet the Robinsons, then please do me a favor. Go on to Disney Plus this week and go watch Meet the Robinsons. It's a great movie. But you bake them cookies, Lucy. I love this one. So this is what I'm going to do because I'm actually here and can do this. I never get to do this. Here, what's this? I get to create my own poll. I'm gonna let you guys tell me which is better. Which is your favorite? All right, let's see. The first one was Swedish Chef. Second one was Making Waffles, Donkey. This is what Susan has to do every time she makes a poll for you guys. Then we had, yes, Kronk, Spinach Puffs. Watch me misspell something here. And My Haste. Don't worry, there'll be somebody who'll correct me. You misspelled spinach. Okay. And Meet the Robinsons. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and, all right, the poll is up. If you guys wanna choose which of the 4 designs you think is your favorite, they're all great, they're all fun. I'd have a hard time choosing really, but we'll let you guys have a couple minutes to choose what you guys like of the 4, and the poll is now available. I wonder if I can actually see the poll from here. There we go. Already with 30 votes, we got a pretty clear winner at the moment. So we'll let that sit for a couple more minutes. Now, here's the thing. We're looking some magic mail. Opie Mama and the girls created those aprons for us. The box still has something in it. You guys were talking about whether or not we should, how fun would it be if we had a cooking show? If we did a cooking stream here on Ear to Your Magic. The thing is, what would we make? I have no idea. I mean, we eat the food, but we would have no idea how to make the food. I mean, in order to do that, you'd have to, well, you'd have to have a cookbook. The official Disney Parks Celebration Cookbook. And what makes this book so amazing is that it has food from Epcot food festivals in it. I went through here last night. There are 40 brand new favorites in here. But I want you guys to look. You got International Festival of the Arts. You got California Adventure, Epcot International Flower and Garden. You've also got the Food and Wine Festival and Holiday Magic. It's all about Epcot. I don't even know. Why do they even call it Disney Parks? They should just take out DCA and just call it Epcot. Olivia's like, they make Disney cookbooks? I know, I'm kind of the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute. And what Owen does not know yet, because he has not gone through here and checked with me just yet, but what would you guys think if we just did an offshoot? I don't know if like we've got all this extra time, but what if we were to take a step back from some of our long streams and we just threw in a cooking series every week in which we got in our own kitchen and we showed you guys how to make lumpia. Some of these are actually my favorites from the festivals. What were some of the other ones? Let's see. Owen doesn't know about this one yet because he hadn't looked in here. The chorizo empanada. Spicy turmeric. So I don't know. I mean, is that something you guys would be interested in? Honestly, that's just, I mean, seriously, if it's just like, yeah, I could care less. Just go back to the parks. All right. And it's not even the only one. The Villains Cookbook. Are you ready to make some mischief in the kitchen with these fun and easy recipes inspired by the Disney villains? Even a beginner chef can learn the trick to making wickedly delicious dishes. Dozen egg frittata, witch's brew, and many more. So with this at our disposal, we got Gaston's chicken drumsticks, the golden squash and apple soup, the roaring pizza pockets that look like little lions, mini tomatoa seaweed rolls, the smoky chicken salad cups from Hades, the blackberry French toast casserole from Maleficent. I don't know. I've never thought of myself as a chef. I don't ever think of myself as a chef. But, you know, that might be kind of a fun thing to do. If you guys were interested in it, we'd maybe take a slow roll and try it out every so often and see what we can do. So, thank you, OP Mama. We've got the 2 cookbooks from Disney that we're going to have to do some exploration on. And one more time through the aprons that they made, and then we're going to close the poll. So if you guys haven't voted yet. First up, Meet the Robinsons. Bake them cookies, Lucille. She's baking them too. Look at them. She's baking them. Bake them cookies, Lucille. My spinach puffs. Krogs. From the Emperor's New Groove. Now this is acceptable. This is universal. But here's Donkey, and we're making waffles. In the morning, I'm making waffles. And then we've got Swedish Chef. All right, those are the 4. Go ahead and vote if you haven't done so already. I'll give you guys another couple of seconds. Already 63 of you guys have voted. I think we've got a clear winner, though. I think we've got a clear winner. So I'm going to go ahead and close the poll. And in the poll, in 4th place, Meet the Robinsons. 3rd place, Kronk's Spinach Puffs. 2nd place, the Swedish Chef with 31%, but with almost a whopping 1/2. Almost 46% of you guys. You can't help it. He's a noble Steve. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice. See what I say, Chef? That's what I said, Chef. So, I kind of like that one too. Susan says, I don't think so. You're not messing up my kitchen. Oh, man. How you doing, John? Crazy news. Is it good news or crazy news? As long as the news is good to you, it's okay if it's crazy. To the Mouse. Is the poison apple in there? I could probably cook one of those up. I don't know if I want to. Miss Lisa Marie says, give it a try and see what you guys think. And no Brussels sprouts, Haley. No Brussels sprouts. This is food people want to eat. All right, well, guys, like I said, the reason I wanted to do this is I wanted to have a chance to share with you guys a little bit of the magic mail that you guys have given us here on the channel. Thank you so very much for you guys sending this over. Thank you for sharing it and allowing us to share it with others and how it may inspire us to do some different things. And even Olivia, who's now going to find all the Disney cookbooks that are available online. It makes a difference. So thank you guys for that. To everyone, and our magic mail address again is in the description of all of our videos, but if you guys are looking for it, I was putting it up earlier, it's always in there. It's also on our website. You guys can see it. It is Ear to Ear Magic, 109 Ambersweet Way, PMB 708, Davenport, Florida 33897. We've had this P.O. box. We've had a P.O. box for several years, just so you guys can send us some things if the occasion arises. So we appreciate that. So as we close out this afternoon, we're not done. Matter of fact, we haven't even really started for today. We're going to be starting at 5 o'clock. So we're talking about in a couple hours. We're going to be making our way over to Disney's Wilderness Lodge, where Owen and myself will be walking around, showing you what the resort looks like for those who've never been, give them an idea of what to expect there, what to look for, what's good about it, what's not good about it, so that you guys can be familiar with more about what's going on there as an alternate or a possible choice for an upcoming Disney World vacation. As always, when it comes to vacations, we want you guys to always feel comfortable to reach out to us and let us be a part of that. And someone who, when you want to contact someone who's been there, stayed there, eaten there, played in the pool there, done both many different seasons across the way, and seen what it's like, we hope that you guys will take advantage of our familiarity with the resorts when it comes to Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando Resort, and when it goes to cruising as well. Reach out to us. eartoearmagic.com is our website. You can go to our travel services page. We've got 4 different forms to fill out, one for Disney, one for Universal. The Disney one works for both Disney World and Disneyland, and cruising, and then everything else for us, the things that don't fit into those smaller categories. Fill out one of the forms. Let us know how you'd like the vacation, and as your Travelmation travel agent, we can help you without charging you any fees. You'll never get a bill. It won't cost you anything. And if you're thinking, well, wait a minute, it's already expensive to go on vacation. I don't want to pay money extra to have somebody else get involved in it. No, there is no extra charge. We get paid a commission as Travelmation travel agents. After you travel, those companies that we help you book with will give us a commission for helping you. And if you don't use an agent, then they just keep that money and they're like, yay, well, it's extra for them. So it doesn't come out of your pocket, it comes out of theirs. So let us know how it can be your Travelmation travel agent. Just let us know. And if you guys got friends, families, groups, organizations that would like to do something, groups, you got a church group or a church or school group that would like to go somewhere and do something, take advantage of this, let us know. We can help with that as well and come up with some great things. Matter of fact, now is the best time to start thinking about 2026 graduation. Would you like to take the seniors on a senior cruise? Those kind of things, thinking out of the box, we're very helpful to have somebody to help you organize and make those happen. So reach out to us and feel free, refer us to your friends and family as well. We appreciate it. Well, guys, I'm going to close on out this afternoon. Thank you so much for just spending some time with us. If you are watching with us today, we hope that you guys had some fun, but we're going to have more fun back into the parks here soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Come in, join us this afternoon. If you're watching right now, if you let the stream end, it'll take you automatically to this afternoon stream. You can continue chatting with your friends there and even have it up and running and ready for us to go live later this afternoon. So thank you so much. As Dopey Runner says, now is the time. Now is the best time to start thinking about tomorrow, today. So thank you so very much. As we always recommend you guys to do is think about others, always the person behind you as they're coming in behind the store. You can make a difference in their lives simply by sharing a laugh, sharing a I messed myself up. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment, but whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, we'll see you this afternoon in the parks at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. And until then, you guys have a wonderful, great afternoon, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. I wonder if I were to sing the Phantasmic song, if the copyright would go through.